Sup, you fools! Matt is United, your favorite Eurovision channel, and today it is all about Ukraine. I don't have time, so we don't have time. We're all living busy lives, so let's talk Eurovision. So, we all know, unless you live under a rock, that Goa, or as I like to call them, Goa, were already selected internally to represent Ukraine at Eurovision 2021. Once again, Eurovision 2020 was cancelled due to COVID, and the band was set to represent the country with Solove, a fantastic song in my view. So, the broadcaster decided, hey, you won last year, we want to give you a shot. So go ahead and try next year. So here we are, and apparently the band sent 3 songs to the team in charge. They reviewed the 3 songs, and ultimately they made a decision. And let me just say, we were lied to. We were lied to. You lied to us, Goa. Actually, maybe they didn't lie to us. Maybe we're the producers. I don't know. But somebody did, because Shum is the song that'll go to Eurovision. And initially they said this song was not chosen, but here we are. Here we are. That's the song. And I have not listened to it yet. I'll do it right here, right now. Apparently 1-minute snippets were released yesterday or the day before. I stayed away from them deliberately because I just didn't have the time. So I get to enjoy the song right here for the first time, share my thoughts, and then we'll dive into it. How does that sound? All right, let's just get started because I said so. Boop, boop. All right, I'm immediately into it. That's how you start a song. And the beats kicking up here. I like this already, I think. The lone dancer there is happy. That is so me. It's Eurovision versus everybody else. Okay, so they have the flute sound, which I guess the band is fairly known for. This actually gives me a lot of Solove vibes. So if you like Solove, you probably may like this one as well. It's just such a unique sound that we'll just don't get to hear anywhere else. And I like that part. Oh, this is so unique. I will say this, I assume this is just the original video. I do hope for a revamp, because I like the sound very, very much. Oh, it's picking up now. It's becoming more like a club banger, huh? But I do need a little bit more instruments here. It's a little empty. This is like a boop, boop, boop. I need a little bit more layers here. That being said, I love the song already. This will divide the fans as well. I love daring, I love different, and this still has a somehow strangely accessible, mainstream accessible sound to it. I just wish I knew what they were singing about. Okay, it says electric sound, but they almost give me rock vibes now. See, this is what I mean. I need a little bit more sound here, because the flute comes in. Oh, I just realized the song is 4 minutes and 20 seconds long, or at least the video. Well, they gotta cut that. And there is some space to cut here. Okay, we got a little picking up the pace here, that's good. I'm really enjoying it. It's just such a different sound. And everything that I said, just pointed out, that's fixable, is fixable. Oh, the staging is gonna be the bomb. Yes, so I will say for 4 minutes, a 4-minute song, it's a little long for this one. I need to cut it because otherwise it gets a little bit repetitive. Oh, is that the final note? Make sure you keep that. That is awesome. That is awesome. I love, oh, so much to talk about. Okay, so much to talk about. It was quite difficult listening to the song and then analyzing it and reacting to it, just because there was a lot going on. I had so many thoughts, but I pointed out a few things that I think could be improved upon, but let me just be clear. I'm really, really happy with the song, and I'm really, really excited that Goa, they decided to stick with the song or the sound that we're liking. It's also their sound, so it's still authentic. Solove was a fantastic song. It just stood out, and Shum will stand out just as much. It is a different song, so it's not a copycat of it, but if you like that sound, if you like Solove, I think that you will most likely be excited about this song as well. As I pointed out, it may divide the fan base. This is not for everyone. It's probably one of the most polarizing entries potentially. I don't think a lot of middle ground, the like area. It's either going to be loved or just like, eh. Right? But that is okay. That is okay because you cannot vote against a song. You can only vote for a song. And for me personally, I appreciate diversity, and Goa absolutely brings that. They bring unique local sound that we never get to hear anywhere else. I've never heard music like that before. They bring this electric folk sound, I guess, that in some portions almost turns like to a club banger, but not quite. I love the flute part that just really, really adds to the unique sound, and the singer's voice, she has a very unique sound to it as well. It's like almost an instrument, and I really, really like that this adds even more character to the actual song. Now, I looked at some of the comments. I didn't pay attention to anything that has been written or said, but I did read now through some of the articles on escunited.com after listening to the video. And apparently, Shum will be revamped ahead of Eurovision. Currently, it's 3 hours. It felt now 3 minutes and 56 seconds long. Clearly, 56 seconds over the 3-minute mark, so there's a lot of space and a lot of places where they can cut corners. It'll also receive a new music video to accompany the new Eurovision version, and it will be released in March, so about a month from now, maybe a little longer, around the proposed March 10th date. So that's where we're at with that song. I do think when they cut it to 3 minutes, I'm still hoping they're going to do a little bit more about the instrumental part, which are good. It has that electro sound to it, the folky sound with the flute, and the beat is really cool, but it seems I wanted a little bit more sound in it, make it a little bit more complete, a little bit more full. That is the only issue or concern I have with the song, that it feels a little empty, and that could potentially hurt its chances at Eurovision, certainly with the juries. They probably would look for a little bit more of a volume there, if that makes any sense. So I hope they're going to do that, but they will cut a lot of the instrumental portions anyway down, because there was a lot of it. So that may take care of some of my concerns. But even the whole track, that's all I'm asking for. Add a little bit more. Just a little bit more sound, and I think you have something very, very special here, Ukraine. I think this is a really good song, and I like, besides what I just pointed out, almost everything about it. It has a very unique energy, a very different feel to it that, regardless of whether you like it or not, you will remember the song. It will stand out. Now they just have to put together a staging and everything together, a sound that'll appeal to the masses. And if I know Ukraine, and we all know Ukraine does it very well at Eurovision, we can expect that in Rotterdam. So I am not too worried. That's why I'm like, everything I put out there, I'm like, they'll figure it out anyway. They'll figure it out. It's flipping Ukraine. They know what they're doing. So yes, this is my initial reaction to Ukraine. I think this is a banger. And imagine this, no Euroclub this year probably, or certainly to scale back, but in future clubs, when this comes on, the dark beat, oh, I love that kind of sound. This is going to be so good. It's even danceable, and it's... I don't know what else to say. I'm happy. I'm very satisfied. I was worried that Goa is going to try to reinvent and evolve into something that they don't need to do, because the sound that they have is great. So, thumbs up from me. This is going to be, well, we only have 4 songs, but it's going to be high up in my ranking probably. And Ukraine, see you in the final. I mean, I shouldn't be saying that, jinxing it, right? And like, I get it, 37 songs to go, blah, blah, blah. But come on. All right, what do you think, though? Do you think I'm too optimistic, or am I about right? I have a feeling, once again, the people will go or and that is okay. Leave your thoughts below in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Now, goodbye.